Hello, welcome back to Today in DeFi. I'm Steven, and I'm going to talk about the airdrop alpha farming video this week, which I want to congratulate most of our viewers here who have been watching our videos, might heard of USD.AI. So USD.AI again is one of the biggest RWA stablecoin protocols right now. It's a GPU-powered decentralized stablecoin protocol, which their stablecoin is called USD.AI, literally, and also stake USD.AI that finances AI infrastructure via DePIN, decentralized physical infrastructure collaterals, and RWA treasuries and loans. It's backed by a bunch of big names like Dragonfly, CB Ventures, and yeah, a lot of more stuff. So it's like real yield from AI computing plus traditional finance. And the token is called CHIP. Is actually distributed to participants in the allo game via the airdrop alignment path, like primarily by holding, staking SUSDAI for allo points, or you can go to Pendle, LP, or USDAI, or stake USDAI to get yields plus the points. And yeah, there are some KYC or purchase required as well. And if you also participated on their ICO, which allocates 7% of their chip total supply with a 300 million FDV via CoinList, it's also unlocked 100% at TGE, which already happened. And some of it is actually redeemed to USDC, and multiple Texas indexes has already listed chip, so transfers are now possible. And please only use trusted links through their official Twitter or the links on our letter that we actually already provided, and the links is down below. So congratulations to all of you. You're now eligible to claim your airdrop points on USDI chip. And yeah, I'm gonna go through two other more protocols that are also very actionable right now. It's not new, but it's been a while. It's been here for quite a while. It's called Dango. So Dango is a Perps DEX, which is backed by some cool KOLs here, and they're indicating a Q4 TGE and a 50% airdrop allocation with 37 weeks left of points maximum. So yeah, you can consider this a very obvious hint on a very obvious opportunity here. 50% allocation is really crazy. So what is Dango? So Dango is a perps trading focus protocol actually, and they claim to be high performance. It's a centralized limit order book protocol for spot perps, derivatives, and some RWA, and with unified margin actually. And yeah, 50% is already eased as an allocation to the airdrop on their April 20 tweet. And I'm gonna show you the mechanics here for their points and campaigns. So week of points pool of 1 million is split into 750k for traders by volume and OI, and 250k to their vault depositors. So this airdrop farming is also very suitable for passive investors like traders who are not really into perps trading but still want to get airdrops points. You can still go to Dango here, maybe deposit some funds and also deposit into their LP. It's called Dango Liquidity Provider. It's like HLP if you are aware of Hyperliquid. And there is some risk going on here for Dango actually, because there is a mid-April exploit that drained 400k via insurance fund logic flaw, but it's already patched and funds are returned by White Hat. That's actually a good resolution. And yeah, it's quite an out layer one, so start with small positions, and leverage perps trading carries liquidation risk, so you must be very aware of this. But yeah, you don't have to trade perps. You can also trade RBA stuff on spot as well, and if you are big on crypto, you can also buy spot crypto on Dango as well. But yeah, that's for Dango. And the last protocol that we're talking about here is a fresher new protocol, also another RWA protocol, just like USDAI. It's called Amber. So it's an investment platform, vaults platform actually. It's single yield assets and structured products, private credit, RWAs. It's live on Sui and also mainnet definitely, and TVL is growing pretty fast for Amber right now. And if you can see here, this one is newly launched. It's called Accred. It's Apollo's credit fund. Earn vault here, does a neutral with USDT, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you can explore here, and all of these vaults have their own individual risk, so please be aware of the risk if you want to deposit into these vaults. And you don't have to deposit here, you can also LP it on Pendle actually, because it's also listed on Pendle. I'm gonna search for it here for a while. to let you know, to show you here, the USD, it's called EACRED. This is their Apollo's private credit fund. The implied yield here is 7%, but the underlying here is there's a spike here. So there's a chance for YT trades if you understand the mechanics. If you don't know, you can go to our YouTube channel and see how to trade on Pendle. You don't have to do PT or YTs if you don't know the mechanics of it, but you can LP here for 25% LP APY. And please do note that this APY is fluctuative and it's very subjective to the pool volume, and the liquidity here is very small. It's only 50k, so do mind your size if you want to farm this airdrop. But yeah, this will actually also give you some points in the future, and so it's quite interesting yet. So no points program announced yet, but it's a very heavy RWA narrative, and this protocol is quite fresh, so maybe they haven't give out their points protocol yet, but I believe most protocols right now in DeFi or in crypto eventually give out points program. Why? To incentivize new users in this bear market. So market has not been the best these few months, even though it has been performing pretty well in the last few days, in the last few weeks, but overall in the last 3-4 months it's not been performing the best. And I think to incentivize to attract users, and you need to incentivize these kind of activities, and yeah, I think they will eventually have their points program. So it's a very good radar here, especially it's very new, their access still relatively small, so it's a very interesting protocol to actually watch and farm, because it's passive. It's more of a passive farm. Just do your research at the start, what it is, what's the risk, and if you tolerate the risk, and if you think that this farm is actually suitable for you, that's very interesting. But yeah, I think that's all for today's video, and I'll see you on the next one.